Citizen Television.
Greetings and welcome to another episode of the Planetary Persuader. I'm your host Cosmic Kev, and this is the weekly horoscope starting Friday, May 21st, going all the way till Friday the 28th of May 2021. And what do we got going on today? Well, it looks like weird, but anyhow, Anurata. Let's talk about this full moon that's happening early Wednesday morning. It's in the constellation of Scorpio, totally in the sidereal zodiac, and Anurata is ruled by Saturn, and it's all within the constellation of Scorpio, which is ruled by Mars. And so in the sidereal zodiac right now, Sun's in Taurus. It's not in Gemini. If we were to look at the constellation, the actual constellation, cosmically speaking, that the Sun's going through. And it's in the lunar mansion of Critica, which is also ruled by the sun. So, that's why we're hearing these new truths that people thought would never come out. And, yep, here they are. Got to deal with it. How are you going to deal with it? But it's never too late to be loving, people. That's the main thing. It's be loving, to everyone, regardless of what they are. And don't pick teams, Don't discriminate for someone just because they can't help it if they're whatever they are, and that even goes for privileged white males who are cisgender, they can't help it. They are what they are, and they deserve love too. That's the truth. Anyhow, we've got ourselves right now the moon in Virgo, but when the moon goes into Western Sagittarius, sidereal Scorpio, and it peaks in the full moon, it'll be a lunar eclipse. So there could be earthquakes, there could be some weird weather patterns this week. But going back to Anurata, Radha was Krishna's consort in a love affair. And so she was just beautiful. And they had, Krishna had his pick of any woman he wanted, but Radha, she made it happen. They couldn't get enough of each other. And the thing about Anurata, it's about making relationships with opposite sides, It's being a double agent. It's not being on a team, but it's trying to be a good person and be friendly. It's like living in other different cities and stuff, And then nobody can help who they are. So it's that's what I want to say. It's nobody can help who they are. Just let them be who they are. At the same time, I would say, I would also mention that, traditional people who are two-spirit, didn't use hormones. So, other than maybe herbal ones or something, So that's different than today. Today it's better living through chemistry. That's why we have Roundup. It gives you cancer, but you know what? It's progress, it's science. That's what they said about DDT. It's progress, it's science. That's what they say about, the shots. It's progress, it's science. Okay. You can go with that. But anyhow, let's go sign by sign.